Ah, hello. So, last night we got hungry and I made some food. Exciting, right? Ordinarily, I don't make videos about just a routine steak night, you know? There are two of us. I cook up a ribeye or a New York strip. No big deal. Well, last night I had a cheap piece of meat. I unwrapped it, I looked at it, and I thought, oh, this is terrible. I'm going to have to braise this. I didn't. What I did was something truly remarkable. And so that's why we have a video about it. So, standard issue thing. This house, we bring home a piece of meat, salt, pepper, put it in the fridge. On a rack, let it create a bit of a salt crust, you know, that's kind of nice. Pulled it out, looked at it, decided to cook it. I wanted to slow roast it, not braise it. But I wanted to wet slow roast it. So I put it in this handy dandy crock pot thingy here. Yeah, there it is. With a highly refined olive oil that has basically no taste, a stick of butter, beef stock concentrate, garlic, and a slug of red wine. Covered it about a third of the way up. Yeah, it was a 2-pound sirloin tip roast, not very big. Covered about a third in this oil and wine mixture. Covered it, let it cook for about 3 hours on low. So, slow roasted, wet environment, kind of like braising, only not cut up. Oh yes, and I seared the meat first in butter. So, kind of like a braise, seared and then put in a wet environment. Kind of like slow, wet smoking, cooking in a wet environment. Slow roasting. Now, it's a roast. It's not a braise, so it did not cook until the meat was falling apart. It just cooked until the meat was tender in a very rich broth. So, pull it out, let it rest. Yes, you're cooking it like a roast. Cut it open, and depending upon how long you cook, it can be medium rare. Ours was just slightly below well done. Medium well, very close to well done. The texture was a little bit on the tough side. It was a tough, cheap piece of meat. But it was magnificent. So, I encourage you to try it. Oh yeah, I also added oregano and cayenne pepper. So to sum up, take a cheap piece of meat, salt, pepper, let rest in the refrigerator 24 hours, brown it in butter. Put it in a slow cooker with flavorless oil, red wine, beef stock concentrate, garlic, oregano, cayenne pepper, and butter. About a third of the way up, and then let cook. And you'll be amazed at what happens. We were. So that's it. Sorry for the talk it through show, but that's kind of what we did for dinner last night, and it's really hard to fit 4 hours worth of cooking into a 10-minute YouTube video. So that's it. Thank you. Give it a try. Try some of our other recipes. You'll be impressed. Thank you. Bye.